How was slavery justified in Europe? Imagine a time when societies looked at enslaving others as normal, even necessary. That's what happened in Europe during the medieval and early modern periods. People justified slavery using laws, customs, and beliefs that made it seem acceptable. Back then, slavery was a carryover from Roman times. When Rome was powerful, they captured enemies and made them slaves. When Roman rule ended, many of those ideas stayed. As Europe developed feudal systems, laws allowed for enslaving criminals or people who owed debts they couldn't pay. For example, in Germanic regions, if someone broke the law and couldn't pay fines, they could be made into a slave to their victim. Religion also played a part. Christianity spread across Europe and started to change how people thought about slavery. It discouraged enslaving fellow Christians, but it did not stop Europeans from enslaving non-Christians. This created a double standard. Europeans believed that some groups, especially Africans, were inferior and suited for slavery. These ideas were reinforced by racist beliefs that Africans were naturally suited for forced labor. Economics was another big reason. European countries saw slavery as a way to make money. They needed cheap labor to work on plantations and in mines. This led to the Transatlantic slave trade, which began in the 15th century. Europeans transported millions of Africans across the Atlantic to work in the Americas. They justified this brutal trade by claiming Africans were less human or less civilized. These ideas helped Europeans see slavery as a normal part of life. They believed enslaving Africans was a way to grow wealth and power. Over time, these beliefs became deeply rooted in society and shaped the history of Black Americans. Figures like Frederick Douglass's and Harriet Tubman fought to end slavery, while movements like the Civil Rights Movement worked to fix the inequalities created by slavery. Understanding how Europeans justified slavery helps us see how harmful ideas can influence societies for centuries.